563 says the reason the NCAA thing is a big deal is because of taxes. None of these under-the-table money exchanges are reported on anyone's tax returns. As the income it is, there is huge money laundering involved. There will be more news to come.
Yeah, but not tied to the schools. They got the dirty agent. Unless you
this
actually
is Investigator Brad, by the way.
Wait a second. I worked very hard on this investigation.
Please, guys.
Unless you have a paper trail where the schools were involved in doing it, or there's money coming directly from some university accounts,
or you can't convert Word files to PDF.
Ooh, that could be an issue. Then things get a little flippy on you. It's no good.
Yeah. Can you come in here? The VCR keeps blinking 12 o'clock. I don't know how to turn on my phone. Like Paul Manafort's your nana, dude. He's just like, oh, what? I got a pager last night. Well, how do you do this thing? That's my guy. That's my guy. The whole thing could topple because this guy doesn't know how to convert files. Like you're worth millions of dollars. Find someone. Find someone that's not doing. Find any millennial. They love taking care of their nanas and their pop-pops.
You don't have a single Ukrainian friend that might be able to give you the hookup on converting some of those files?
I can take you over on Damon and Augusta and find an anonymous Ukrainian friend
in Ukrainian Village.
Oh, dude, I love the UK. Oh, it smells so authentic over there. I get my hair cut over there, and I go over into that bakery right across the street just to hear the lady yell at me.
Why is she mad at you?
She's not mad. She's just very forceful in the way she talks.
Oh.
You know? Yeah. It's like my Polish guy, Paul. My dad.
You have a Polish guy?
My dad.
I thought Q was your Polish guy.
That is, man. That's the Polish hammer. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
My dad's job used to employ this dude named Paul. And we called him Polish Paul.
Was he Polish?
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Maybe
no, he's from Wakanda.
Are you sure it wasn't Polish?
No, it's Polish Paul.
Okay.
And he talked very aggressively. And sometimes he would come over the house and, do
Polish
odd
things?
jobs. Not Polish things. He'd do odd jobs where my pops would throw up some dough. But the time where it was, at a certain point in the boy's life, he no longer needs to be sharing his room with his sister, and they realized that. And my 45-minute, trips to the bathroom, 6 times a day. They're like, all right, we should probably put a wall up between these two. So my guy Paul comes through to put the wall up, and he's screaming the entire time. Like, I got to get up. Wake up. Lazy son, wake up. And I'm like, hey, dude, listen, my dad's paying you. All right? It's the other way around now. The shoe's on the other foot. The rabbit's got the gun now, you bastard. So, dude, this dude fell down an elevator shaft of one of the buildings that he owned with shaft music playing in the back. It's only right. This dude fell down an elevator shaft and tried to come to work the next day with, limbs mangled and broken, and at that moment, dude,
gotta go to work.
It might sound ridiculous. I might be in trouble, but at that moment, I looked at my dad. I go, dude, I will never, and I didn't plan on it.
I will never fall down an elevator shaft because that looks like a bitch.
I was like, I will never disrespect in my life going forward another Polish man.
Well, they don't all fall down elevator shafts and come to work the next day.
No,
it's not
but,
like
but
a
he
rite
set,
of passage.
He set the tone for
Son, you're 18. Get in the elevator shaft.
He set the tone for every dude that I ran into. Like Joe Ostrowski, Nick Shepkowski, my undying love and respect, no matter how poor they are at their jobs going forward. I love them and I cherish them because of Paul the Polish.
He takes a tumble and everybody benefits.
Yes, you're damn right. I know I'm the gateway brother for a lot of these dudes at the golf show. If I come off the right way, next thing you know, maybe they'll start, holding doors open, not shooting us, everything.
Bill in Capitol Hill is on the score. What's happening, Bill?
Hello, lads. How's the umpire?
Hey, Bill.
Well, I hope it's improving, but you never know.
I appreciate your conversation about the banality of the NCAA indictment so far. So maybe I can. This is not my standard posture, but maybe I can offer you a little hope on this.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the thing is, and you guys mentioned the stupid Watergate investigation that we're living through right now here in Washington. A lot of times, the feds, first of all, they indict for the least of your crimes in the early stages of a complex conspiracy case, and even though these crimes are banal in and of themselves, what they do on their face, as I read them, is that they establish that there was a conspiracy to commit crimes, right? Once you do that, once you can establish even some minor predicate felonies like, say wire fraud or tax evasion or something like that, everybody you indict from that moment on, up or down the food chain, can be held accountable for everybody else's actions.
If it was knowingly done, right? So, are you saying
right? But here's the thing. So, like, if under the common law, if you and Jason agree that you're gonna skim profits from robbing a liquor store, you don't have to know that that the people who are robbing the liquor store for your conspiracy are also trafficking children. You can still be held accountable for that.
Okay.
So in the NCAA case, though, what I'm wondering is, unless they've got the goods, unless they actually have the coaches themselves, because we know how this is done, Bill. I mean, they insulate themselves with multiple layers. That if these are the early stages, and at some point they're just going to keep.
It can't be done.
They're going to keep revealing cards until they say, "Look, this is Mike Krzyzewski. That's the bagman, and we've got them." I just don't think they have anybody.
They have to. You can't do the parading because they leaked stories to the right news outlets. They knew what they were doing. You can't do this and then this be the end of it. Andy Miller can't be running for his professional life. Because
his professional life's over.
But I'm saying it can't be like you said because of a sub sandwich and a transfer card. You know what I mean? Like that can't be the case. Like
everybody's reacting to your story about Paul.
Polish Paul.
No, the 608 says it's Jimmy Pearsall. Paul Wall.
Hey man,
Paul.
Cut it out. And the man fell down an elevator shaft.
The 206 says every Polish person I know has fallen at least 60 feet. That can't be true. That doesn't make any sense.
Not 55, not 50, not a story, not two stories. They go up to the 6th floor and just jump off. That's like the return. That's like the rite of passage.
Right.
You now are a man. Jump out of the 6th floor window and
go up on the ladder and fall down.
And be the Polish man that you've always wanted to be. I knew I should have told that story about Polish Paul. That's my guy. I wonder if he's dead. I gotta call my dad. Gert's is shaking his head like, of course he is. That was my guy, dude.
This guy says, I'm Polish. I stay home for a few days if I stub my toe.
Well, you're not the man. You're not the man that Polish Paul is. Go up to the 6th floor and jump out the window.
Yeah, apparently you haven't done your 60-foot fall yet.
I am not, Dan, I'm not joking. This dude fell down an elevator shaft in a building that he owned that he could have easily hired maintenance people for. Like, Paul had dough, too. Like, he just loved working.
Here's the thing. If you've seen Die Hard, you know you can arrest your fall down a skyscraper elevator shaft by one knuckle of your fingers.
Right.
You can just grab onto a duct. You weigh 200 pounds. You're approaching terminal velocity as fall in the Nakatomi Tower, and you can just grab on with the very tips of your fingers.
The Nakatomi Tower at Sakatumi Square. Oh, now you got me thinking of Paul.
Why?
That guy used to wake me up at 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Lazy son, get up. I have wall to put. I'm like, dude, get out of here. I got something going on here. I'm 12.
The 262
Don't you see the tent?
The 262 says, I'm half Polish and I've fallen 30 feet. The math checks out.
I'm done, dude. This is what happens when you share your vulnerable stories with people at the golf show. Look at my guy right there. That's my
People hit hard already.
Yeah. That's my dude right there.
There was one guy
he's got a cup of his own urine.
Another guy had a Steve McMichael level cup of vodka.
Oh yeah, was he purple?
No, he was not. He was not purple.
He wasn't purple. Oh, look at these dudes. It's like before and after right here. It's just like, look at my guys. I love the golf show.
That guy's walking around with his own sod.
No, that's just a giant blunt.
Seriously, that would be one expensive blunt there.
He's got, he's got a Belizean wife who's driving the rest of the weed across the border. That's just one giant stogie that he has right there.
I walk around with my own sod just in case I feel the need to putt. I can putt anywhere.
When's the last time you've been employed?
I have my own turf.
1999, but that doesn't matter. I'm a 6 handicap. Oh, God. This is going to be a long day.
No,
yeah,
it's not. We started late.
Yeah, Tanny. Yeah, let's stop lying to the people, Tanny. Let's be real about this. All right. We're already on 290. I mean, let's keep it funky. The Polish Paul story is all I had today. I mean, unless Marcus Peters, starts kneeling at the middle of his press conference for the LA Rams when they introduce him, I got nothing for you.
The 708.
Screw February and screw this job.
The 708 says I'm 100% Polish, but I'm lazy, so I only fell 2 feet 30 times.
He just rolls out of bed
every day.
Every day for a month.
Starts his day by falling out of bed.
It's like Lent. Just every day he's gonna give up gravity. Oh, hey, how you young fellas doing? All right now. All right.
See, they look serious.
Yeah.
That's got to be a hockey player. I guarantee you that kid's a hockey player.
I said that when he turned the corner.
Yeah, total.
Yeah,
that squirt hockey written all over.
He's got Capri Suns in the back.
He's probably on one of those teams where they have like the dry cleaning bags for their uniforms with their name on them. Yeah? That's when you get scared. Yeah, when those teams roll up to your rink,
they just toss it in the bin,
and they all get out together. And then like
they're tipping their mom for keeping the uniforms clean.
No, and they do like synchronized warm ups before they're even in the locker room, and like, oh, we're going to be losing 7-1 today and have running time in the third period.
Here comes your ass kicking.
Yes, when I see one of those teams warming up, they all literally like these personalized dry clean bags, or they've got their names on their hockey bags. They come rolling in. I always look at my wife and I'm like, he's going to be digging pucks out of his net for the next hour and 20 minutes. Get him a shovel.
You give him a look, you give him a nod, like, hey, stand in there.
Yeah. Hey, enjoy.
Hey, right. This is why you signed up. Yep. Not every day was going to be good. You're like, Dad, they're skating around. No.
I said, remember we talk about sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug?
Oh, my God.
You're looking awful buggy out there.
Dude. Look, this is from the 630. Someone's carrying around Brandon Saad. Yes, that would be anyone who's skating on the same line as Brandon Saad. Well, actually, the Hawks have played well the last 2 games, right? They got a shootout win, right? No, what do you mean you don't know?
I told you.
You couldn't wait to shoehorn it into the show for the first month of the season, and now you're like, I don't care about it.
Well, they told me to leave.
They told everyone to leave. They told you to leave during the playoffs last year.
Yes, that was bad. I didn't think it would carry over quite like this.
Look at my guys. Look at my guys right there. They're laden in their Blackhawks Letterman jackets.
I'll say this: people have not given up on their Blackhawks merchandise, no matter how
because
the team is
sick.
No matter how the team is played. The sweatshirts, the knit caps, the representation.
See, I like the C
our own Brian Kurtz.
Yeah, with the tomahawks. I like the C with the tomahawks. Because I've been told I shouldn't like the Chief logo.
The 773 says this became a great Friday fun topic.
What's that?
Polish people you know, from what have they fallen? I said, I began my Polish falling career by falling off the top of the broadcast booth at my local baseball park.
That's why I don't talk. That's why I strictly sports, Gertz. Because the moment I do, these people go ham. It's not a Friday fun topic. Falling from grace. Oh, Lord. I hate everyone here.
Everyone here at the golf show, don't hate.
No, I like the
don't
people
hate.
at the golf show. Just I hate you. I hate our texters for making Polish Paul a thing now.
I love the person that just texted in elevator shafts. They're all a problem. No, not if there's an elevator there. See, the issue is there an elevator in it or not? When you step into the shaft, if the elevator's there, you're cool.
How do you step into, that's not like sitting down on the rim of the toilet and the seat not being down. You know what I mean? Like, unless you're backing into every elevator you get. By the way,
blindly running at elevator doors.
By the way,